Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. English Major and General Education Let Review. I hope my channel helped you. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you'll be successful. Herman Cain. Let's start. 1. Who wrote this line? Where ignorance is bliss, it is folly to be wise. A. Robert Browning. B. William Shakespeare. C. Rudyard Kipling. D. Edgar Allan Poe. Two. What nationality was Robert Louis Stevenson, writer of Treasure Island? A. English. B. Welsh. C. Irish. D. Scottish. Three. Which Bronte writer authored Jane Eyre? A. Charlotte. B. Emily. C. Christina. D. Anne. Four. In which century were Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales written? A. 14th. B. 15th. Circa 16th. D. 17th. Five. The following taboo phrases were used by which writer? I fart at thee, shit on your head, dirty bastard. A. Ernest Hemingway. B. Henry James. C. Ben Jonson. D. Arnold Bronte. Six. In the book The Lord of the Rings, who or what is Bilbo Baggins? A. Man. B. Hobbit. C. Wizard. D. Dwarf. Seven. Name the book which opens with the line all children, except one grew up? A. The Jungle Book. B. Tom Sawyer. C. Peter Pan. D. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Eight. How many lines does a sonnet have? A. 12. B. 13. C. 14. D. 15. Nine. Who is the author of the famous storybook Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? A. H. G. Wells. B. Lewis Carroll. C. Mark Twain. D. E. B. White. Ten. Cabbages and Kings, 1904, is either a novel or a collection of related short stories written by O. Henry. In it, he coined the phrase Banana Republic. On what was his title based? A. Mark Twain's The Prince and the Pauper. B. Alice Hegan Rice's Mrs. Wiggs of the Cabbage Patch. C. The Shahnameh, an 11th century Persian epic poem. D. Lewis Carroll's poem The Walrus and the Carpenter. 11. Two versions of Robert A. Heinlein's novel Stranger in a Strange Land have been published, the edited version first published in 1961 and the original full-length, 60,000 words longer, published posthumously in 1991. From what does the title derive? A. The play Antony and Cleopatra by William Shakespeare. B. The Old Testament book of Exodus. C. The novel Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. D. The book Utopia by Sir Thomas More. 12. Southern American poet, novelist and literary critic Robert Penn Warren wrote All the King's Men in 1946. The novel won the 1947 Pulitzer Prize for Fiction. On what is the book's title based? A. A verse in the nursery rhyme Humpty Dumpty. B. William Shakespeare's play Richard III. C. Oscar Wilde's short story The Young King. D. Joyce Kilmer's poem Kings. 13. Which novel, eventually published in 1945, was rejected by a New York publisher stating it is impossible to sell animal stories in the USA? A. Animal Farm. B. Black Beauty. C. Watership Down. D. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. (14) Which writer of spy fiction, and creator of Smiley, was rejected with the words "You are welcome to blank, he hasn't got any future"? A. Ian Fleming. B. John le Carré. C. Eric Ambler. D. Len Deaton. 15. The Good Earth was rejected 14 times, before being published and going on to win the Pulitzer Prize. Who was the author? A. Pearl S. Buck. B. John Steinbeck. C. Edith Wharton. D. Henry Miller. 16. Irving Stone's Lust for Life was rejected 16 times, with one rejection stating a long, dull, novel about an artist. Which artist did the book feature? A. Sigmund Freud. B. John Noble. C. Michelangelo. D. Vincent van Gogh. 17. Who is presented as the most honest and moral of Chaucer's pilgrims? A. The Knight. B. The Parson. C. The Reeve. D. The Wife of Bath. 18. Out of the following four pilgrims, which is the most corrupt? A. The Sergeant/Man of Law. B. The Wife of Bath. C. The Reeve. D. The Pardoner. 19. He translated The Fall of Princes from the French. A. William Langland. B. Sir Thomas Malory. C. Geoffrey of Monmouth. D. John Lydgate. 20. What work contains these lines? There hurls in at the hall door an unknown rider, half a giant on earth I hold him to be. A. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. B. Mort d'Arthur. C. Piers Plowman. D. Canterbury Tales. 21. Robert Frost wrote the poem Acquainted with the Night from which the stanza is taken. I have been one acquainted with the night. I have walked out in rain back in rain. I have outwalked the farthest city light. The poet in the stanza talks of A. Isolation and loneliness. B. Joy getting out of the house. C. Youthful delight playing in the rain. D. Happiness in having been acquainted with the night. 'Which is the best way to write the underlined portion of this sentence? Researchers also speculate that some teachers might have given boys more computer time because parents and teachers expected boys to need computers for future careers. A. Expected. B. Expecting. C. Will expect. D. Will have expected. The wounded soldiers were visited by the president, who honored them with blank for their blank. A. Medals, valor. B. Gun salute, bravery. C. Appointments, dedication. D. Money, sacrifice. Every June, Manila has its Festival of Outstanding Filipino Films. This was a project initiated by A. Arsenio Lixon, B. German Moreno, C. Antonio Villegas, D. Ramon Bagatsing. Which among the sounds below is voiceless? A, B, B, Z, C, G, D, P. Only the heart can see rightly. This statement is lifted from what particular novel? A. The Prince and the Pauper. B. The Little Prince. C. The Right One. D. The Pearl. He was the American president who said, "Ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man." A. Gerald Ford. B. Franklin Roosevelt. C. Henry Truman. D. John F. Kennedy. History is the witness that blank passing of time. A. Testifies. B. Will testify. C. Testifies for. D. Testifies for the. When I met Liza yesterday, it was the first time I blank her since Christmas. A. Saw. B. Had seen. C. Have seen. D. Have been seen. The commander ordered his men to hold on the fort. What was the message? A. Surrender in arms. B. Keep on with the fight. C. Disregard the peace negotiation. D. Rescue the hostage victims fast and early. One. B. 2. D. 3. A. 4. A. 5. C. 6. B. 7. C. 8. C. 9. B. 10. D. 11. B. 12. A. 13. A. 14. B. 15. A. 16. D. 17. B. 18. D. 19. D. 20. A. 21. A. 22. D. 23. A. 24. C. 25. D. 26. B. 27. D. 28. D. 29. C. 30. B. Thank you and God bless.